Atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. O'Reilly's up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham, oh, good spread. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Matches Nunes is there, and he can get that clear. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Rudiger. Howson looks to the other side. Valverde. It's a good run down the right. Rodrigo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva. Matches Nunes. Done delicately. That has been knocked clear. Matches Nunes. And it's Gonzalez. And here's Nunes. The ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's straight offside. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. Doku. O'Reilly. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Doku tries a cross. Camavinga clears it away. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Reinders actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Really well cleared. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Very nicely done. O'Reilly, cross into the box. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Chouameni. Howson. And it goes cross-field. And it's Valverde. Belling. Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku. Bernardo Silva. That is a great kick out. He's got away. Doku spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Valverde gets over and intercepts. Howson. Camavinga. Bellingham. Thinks one through. Guardiola with the clearance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo, and here's Bellingham. Foden. Matches Nunes. Moved on forwards. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. And it's Reinders. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Foden knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Long-time, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Over to the left. And here's Doku. And here's Doku. That's tidy. And here's Doku. Doku opts to play it back. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. O'Reilly. And here's Doku. Takes a shot! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rudiger, that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Here's found the way through. Foden. And he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. And it's Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tchouaméni. Pinged towards the front line. Camavinga. Rodrigo played out to the left flank. Ah, such a clever touch. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Plays it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Picks it up out wide. Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva looking here to chip it through. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Camavinga. Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And the pass is intercepted. Howson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tchouaméni played out to the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's Valverde. Rodrigo. Aimed in towards the centre. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. O'Reilly, aim forwards. Tchouaméni. Howson. Tchouaméni. Rudiger is onto it in a flash. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Vinicius Junior, lovely bit of skill. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Foden, and it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards. Matheus Nunes. O'Reilly. Foden. Over to the left. Doku knocks it out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. And here's Reinders. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Doku. O'Reilly. And here's Doku. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Valverde wins the duel this time. Always onto this. Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Rodri. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And back out it comes. Rodrigo have it back and can go again. Now it's Valverde. There are a few waiting for it. Vinicius Junior. Nice touch. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Tchouaméni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
What a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Tchouaméni really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure. VRIHO.
VRIHO, gently done. O'Reilly, moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde, forwards and with intent. Valverde, that's a delicate pass.
VRIHO.
That's really well manoeuvred. Howson makes the interception. Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. VRIHO, gently done. For a throw in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Camavinga, aim forwards. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham tries to dink it through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Howson. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Reinders, oh, good spread, and that's not going to reach. Now it's Bellingham, Mbappe. Foden. Matches Nunes, shifted upfield. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Nunes. That is lovely. Matches Nunes. Now here's the delivery. Rodrigo. Now who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. That looks a good ball through. Doku. Incoming delivery. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And they can counter here. And it's been played through. Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Haaland. Doku. And he's on his way! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland. Bellingham. It's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodrigo goes short. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Traumeri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bernardo Silva. Looking to break at pace. Succumbs to the pressure. Camavinga. Traumeri. Camavinga, spread out to the left. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Camavinga. Howson. Moved on forwards. Foden. Matches Nunes, battling down that right flank. O'Reilly. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Here's a chance! And that's off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Valverde. Serves up across. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Matches Nunes, he's played it long. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson. Rudiger, gently done. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space. VRIHO can get it clear. Here's Rodrigo. Bellingham. That's Valverde. Camavinga. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. VRIHO. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Valverde cuts out the pass and reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance! Denied by an defensive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rudiger plays it short. Guardiola with the clearance. Haaland do have a chance to counter here. Haaland looking for a runner. Now it's Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. Chouameni. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Chouameni. Camavinga. Valverde. Valverde. Valverde with the cross. Matches Nunes. Clears it away. Doku. Guardiola. Played towards the other side. Foden. Now he's off and running. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. Goulet. Valverde. Rudiger. Chouameni played out towards the right wing. Reinders. That has been cut short. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Matches Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Matches Nunes. Goes forward. Rudiger. Chouameni. Camavinga. Shifted upfield. Valverde. Goulet. And here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Foden. Matches Nunes. Guardiola. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Guardiola. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Out to the right. And it's Valverde. O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Matches Nunes. Matches Nunes, chooses to go cross-field. Camavinga. Howson. Chouameni. Howson. And it's played forward. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. But he's there to clear it. And it's Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Goulart. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bellingham head out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Camavinga. Out towards the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
O'Reilly, gently done. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's crossed into the middle. Guardiola gets good distance on it. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Doku. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. O'Reilly. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Over to the left. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Reinders. Doku. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to...
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rudiger, aim forwards. Howson. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Foden. And a chance! Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Rudiger made over towards the opposite flank. Tchouaméni moved on forwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Foden, probing pass. Haaland, and he's searching through. Played back in. Chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rudiger shifted upfield. Tchouaméni. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. O'Reilly. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. And that was very necessary. Bellingham. Vinicius goes for a shot! Rudiger with the short one. Mbappe, decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vinicius Junior clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ruben Dias, played out to the left flank. Mbappe, Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ruben Dias, gently done. Foden. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. And here's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Might be chance to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ruben Dias, aim forwards. for a throw. Valverde. Rudiger. Camavinga. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Pings in across. It's run loose here. O'Reilly getting this one clear. And it's Arda Güler. And it's lofted through here. Gonzalez gets rid without sophistication. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Howson gets it clear. That's been won straight back. Reinders. Doku. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nachos Nunes. And here's Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bellingham. Played out to the right. Valverde. Oh, it's played into the area. And here's Güler. And he'll shoot here. And they've got rid. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. O'Reilly. Doku. Applies the finish. Oh, that should have been two.
Bernardo Silva really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's played forward. And it's Valverde. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Now it's Nunes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Across it goes. Howson gets it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Camavinga with the clearance. Played into them. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chouameni moved on forwards. Howson, gently done. Ruben Dias. Now it's Foden, and it's Nunez. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Now there could be danger here. Mathias Nunez. Cleared away. Foden in acres of space out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is out of play. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. Danger averted for now. Howson. Looks to the other side. And it's Valverde. He has a look up. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He goes! And the lead stays intact, just.
Chouameni absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Rudiger, good-looking ball. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he deliver? O'Reilly getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
O'Reilly. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. That looks a cracking ball. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's played forward. Matches Nunes, driven forward. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Delivered in. That's not going far.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's very neat. Cross goes in there. And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a super give and go.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good ball, good take. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And he has been fouled there. Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. Reinders. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. O'Reilly. VRIHO. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Chouameni. Camavinga. Howson.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Howson. Moved on forwards. Get a throw in. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Now it's Foden. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Goulart forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior gets through on his own. Oh, that is Vinicius Junior! Nico Gonzalez. Lovely. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Doku played with finesse. Foden. Reinders. Belly. Goulart. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Dias. And it's come back to the keeper. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.